Hey there, welcome back. I hope everybody's doing good out there today. Today I'm going to be continuing my weekly Nightwish songs that I'm listening to. Today I'm going to be doing Edema Ruh from the Nightwish Cruise in 2015. I'm excited. I've heard the song obviously, but I'm excited to watch it again. That has actually been a little while since I've heard it. Watch this video. It is a fan cam, but I did click through it to make sure the audio was good, and the audio is really good. And this is like a acoustic set they did where it was just Floor, Marco, Troy, and Kai. Really cool setting. Really, the song's amazing. These guys are absolutely phenomenal. But I'm really excited to revisit this. It's such an amazing song. Real quick, I do have a Patreon. If you'd like to support the channel, the link will be down in the description. Most of my reactions go up there at least a day in advance. And you also get 2 specific shout-out requests every month. If you'd like to support me a little bit more directly, you can use either the Super Thanks through YouTube, or I have my PayPal and my Cash App down in the description. Any help y'all can give would be amazing. I really appreciate everything y'all do for me. But I'm excited to get to this, so let me switch over and we'll get going. So Nightwish's Edema Ruh.
Listen, we've had a fantastic time playing for you, but we're going to have to bugger off now. But we're going to play you a song that that is a premiere. It's never been played before anywhere, ever. You're the first people to hear it. So yeah. But it's been lovely playing for you. And
well, we played it a billion times last summer, but it's never been played to public.
No, we haven't.
We were sitting in our swimming pants.
Yeah.
Comfy outfits with hair.
So, okay.
Okay.
If I count to 4, then we're going to start. Isn't that the usual?
That's the way to do it, yeah.
Let me think how fast it goes. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Before they got singing, I'm staring at Kai's shirt. I love that Killer shirt. I know he's a big fan of and a friend of Nico McBrain from Iron Maiden, another amazing drummer. But I love that I follow Kai on Facebook, and anytime Nico or Iron Maiden as a whole does something or announces something, Kai is always in the comments congratulating them or whatever. It's cool seeing this big famous drummer or musician in general that's such a support of another big musician like that. But I just wanted to point that out. Troy and Marco, they're just masters of their craft. We always think of Marco as a bass player, but he's an amazing guitar player. And if I'm right, I could be wrong, but I remember hearing that he actually started as a musician as a classical guitar player. He didn't start playing bass until much later in his life from when he started playing. And of course, Troy is absolutely fabulous in everything he does. It's not fair how talented Troy is.
Silently watch the planetary curtain go down.
First, let's just talk about what I have to talk about in every one of their videos is Floor's voice. As soon as she starts singing, it's magic. She has such an amazing voice. In doing this channel, I have found some absolutely spectacular singers, and I don't want to take anything away from any other singer, but Floor is just a whole nother creature. She's just absolutely, in my opinion, and granted, it's always just my opinion, she truly is the best singer on the face of the planet. She really is. So good. I also wanted to point out a little bit for Kai. At the beginning he didn't have anything to do, but he was sitting there, singing along basically. But I wanted to point out how delicately he picked up the tambourine, because he needed to be ready to play, but he didn't. He's such a professional and so good at it. He didn't want to pick it up and have it start jingling early. So I noticed that when he picked it up, he was so careful to move it around without it making any noise. And that just shows, he's playing the tambourine. You think of that as almost as basic of a percussion instrument you can do. Just shy of, the cowbell from that Saturday Night Live skit with Will Ferrell. But he is so professional, so talented, and just so in, command of his craft that even him playing the tambourine is amazing. So good.
Take you home.
And of course, Troy with a new instrument, because he plays them all. Very cool. I love the song. I really haven't heard it that many times. I heard it on the album version. Of course, I've heard that, however many times it's run through my CD player when I first got it. But the live version, I've only seen this a few times. Now, the Nightwish Cruise, I vaguely remember seeing stuff about that. Now, I know they played 70,000 Tons of Metal before. Is that this cruise, or was this a separate cruise? It was just them. And if it was just them, how many shows did they put on? I'm assuming if it was just them, they probably put on several and different versions of the band. And if it was on 70,000 Tons of Metal, I don't know how those cruises work. Do the bands get multiple shows through the cruise, or is it they have their show and then they're done? But I honestly don't know. So if y'all could let me know in the comments how that worked. I just did reaction to The Warning on Shiprocked, and I know they had their show that they recorded, and I heard that they did another show, like an evening show, and then they also played, at the end of one of the other band's shows. So I'm not sure how these cruises work, if it's like a festival where you get your one shot and then you're done, or do you rotate out through the day, through the weekend, or 3 or 4 days, whatever the cruise is. Just curious, but you know, it's a situation. I'm not a big person on cruises. I've never been on one. I've never wanted to go on one. I would be on this one in a heartbeat. But anyways, let's keep going. Troy going to his tin whistle. I believe the first one he was playing was a low whistle, and I think this is a tin whistle.
Take you home.
So good.
Dance to the whistle, to the play, to the story, to infinite encores. Laugh at the royalty with sad crowns and repeat the chorus once more. With you, we are the
I get goosebumps. Oh, my eyes are watering. So good. I love their crowd work. Hold on, I'm gonna go back to that part again, because that gave me chills, and yeah, like I said, it made me emotional. We don't get to see Nightwish in this intimate of a setting very often. I've actually been lucky. The times I've seen Nightwish has been in smaller places, like when I was up in Portland. What was it, the Roseland Theater or whatever? Only holds a couple hundred people, 200-300 people. When I saw him in Oklahoma City, which was the time I got to see him with Floor, right after she joined the band, maybe 200-400 people at the most. Most of the videos we watch, all of us reactors and everybody watching them on YouTube, it's Wacken with 82,000 people, or Wembley with 12,000 people, or Tampere with 22,000 people. It's hard for it to be intimate in those big crowds where there's the security barrier that's 10-15 feet away from the stage. You can't be there. When I've seen them, we were right up on the stage. Basically, instead of a rail being against our chest, the stage was against our chest. And you get that feeling in a setting like this. It's hard to explain when all you've seen are these giant arena shows, but this is cool. I love her encouragement of the crowd to sing with them, and like I said, it gave me goosebumps. Very cool.
once more. With you, we are the we know the songs the sirens sang. See us three merry tales through. The verse we leave with you will take you home. We are the we know the songs the sirens sang. See us three merry tales through. The verse we leave with you will take you
So good. Oh my God, I love this band so much. That was Nightwish with Edema Ruh. Excuse me. It's hard to explain how I feel about this band. They are just so incredible. I cannot wait for the new album. Like I said, I follow Kai, and I follow the main Nightwish channel as well on Facebook. And the album's mixed and mastered. It's done. Give it. Give us at least a song. Give us a song, please. The last several albums, they've given us songs early. I guess most bands do that, but because last time it was Noise, they gave us a month or so in advance. For Endless Forms Most Beautiful, it was wow, the name of the song just dropped completely out of my head. Oh, that bugs me when I do that. Shudder Before the Beautiful. Sorry, they released Shudder Before the Beautiful before the album released. In fact, I released that one for free, a free download. That was cool. That was the one, I actually kind of introduced my daughter to Nightwish while she was still inside my wife's, tummy. Where other people were playing, a lot of people play Mozart and Bach to their kids through headphones on the baby bump. I was playing Nightwish to my daughter, and that is still one of her favorite songs. But anyways, so good. Really, really enjoyed this. It's such an amazing performance. So, like I said, intimate, and the crowd is right there. And God, these guys are just so freaking talented. It's just not fair. But I'm glad they are. But anyways, if you like this video, give it a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. God, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will talk to you next time.